Good morning, LinkedIn family. Welcome to oh, shoot. It's Thursday. I forgot. I forgot what I was. I forgot what I was going to say there. I hate when I do that. I'm getting old, Julie. You know what I mean? Um, and it's another thoughtful Thursday, and I can't think of a better guest to have on Coffee with Bob than Julie Hruska, who is probably one of my most thoughtful connections that I have. I love her posts. And, I always say one connection can change a life. Julie definitely is one of those connections. She's changed mine for the better many, many times. If you're not connected to her, if you're not following her, if you're not engaging with her, you really need to, because she posts some amazing stuff. You had an amazing post today about how you work with your kids as an example to help them bring up, in the right mentality from a business point of view. Julie, thank you so much for being on Coffee with Bob. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me, Bob, and thank you for that beautiful introduction. I
Uh,
really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Tell us a little bit about what you're up to these days.
Yeah, so I am a certified high performance coach and a high performance strategist. So, what I do is I help look at people's career, relationships, emotions, and health, and look at where they're performing at their optimal levels and where there's need for improvement. And the difference between me and like a business coach is that I really look at holistic views of people. Because the truth is, if you go hire a business coach, they're going to address one specific issue.
Mhm.
But you have to ask yourself, if you're successful in your business, but your relationships are failing, are you truly successful? And so, what certified high performance coaching does is it really takes a look at your whole life and it helps you amplify it.
Yeah, that's incredible. And in your posts really reflect that. That's one of the things I like. You give away so much information for free that is always so very helpful. I mean, I've learned a ton from you. And most people don't know, Julie and I, have taken a couple of different courses together, and I even learned something new when she's in the course. She teaches people stuff. Let me ask you. So when you work with a client, how do you decide what to focus on?
So we always start with a strategy session. To work with me, people complete an application and it takes them through a series of questions. And then we get on a strategy call. And during that time, I'm really digging deep on clarity, energy, courage, productivity, influence, purpose, like all of these pillars of high performance. And then we go into each section, examining the career. Where are you now? Where do you want to be? Where are you in your personal life? Where are you with your health? Because that's an issue
Yeah.
that we often forget too. If we do focus on our career and our relationships, what about your health? So we really examine all of those areas, and then we dive deep. I take time after that call to create a strategy and a plan, and then I send it in a proposal, which is like, this is where we're going to start. But where I start all my clients after that is with clarity,
Mhm.
because I believe clarity is the foundation of everything. If you're not clear about who you are and how you want to show up in the world, then you really can't make progress toward your goals.
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. So, in regards to clarity, I love that you're. What would be your like top free suggestion you would give to everyone today on how they gain clarity, even because that's not
Yeah,
easy,
I really
right?
think it's important to begin to visualize your ideal life, the life that you want. 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now. And when you have that visualization, then you can really look at who you need to be to accomplish that life. So I like to have my clients come up with 3 words. So, first, they create a visualization of their ideal life, and then 3 words that define who you are and how you show up in the world based on that life. So, do you need to be more confident? Do you need to be more grounded? Do you need to learn to communicate and be a more effective communicator? So, when you have clarity there, it creates this launch pad to move into other areas.
Awesome, awesome. I mean, that's incredible. Where are you located, Julie?
I'm in Asheville, North Carolina, but
Oh,
even pre-COVID, I've been using Zoom to connect with clients in Europe, up in Canada, and here in the United States, because Asheville's a small place
I know
and
Ashley well.
there's not a thriving business metropolis here. A
Right.
lot of my clients are CEOs and high-level executives, so they're based in New York, Chicago, down in Houston, and around the country.
Awesome. That's awesome. So one question that I have for you, there are a lot of coaches on LinkedIn. Um, and this is going to put you on the spot, so I apologize in
Go for it.
advance. What do you think sets you apart from the other coaches that are out there, certified coaches that are out there?
Right. Well, certified is one of the most important things. You just mentioned that.
Mhm.
There are a lot of coaches that go through experiences and they think that that creates a way to be a coach. And I don't negate that for people,
Mhm.
but I do believe training is really important. I've done 4 different trainings with the High Performance Institute. I recertify every year to make sure that my skills are always up leveling, because I believe it's important to be a role model.
Mhm.
So beyond that, a certification is really important in my opinion. Beyond that, I have a master's degree in curriculum and instruction.
Oh,
So, with my master's degree, I learned to identify needs and create a plan to solve them. And so that's really helpful in the strategy section of what I do with my clients, is to really pinpoint their challenges and then take all of the things that I know from my high performance coaching, from my training and my background in yoga and meditation and mindfulness, and create a comprehensive program for them. So they're not getting a cookie cutter, 50 people went through this training program and they're going to, we can all do it the same. Mine is very much targeted and specialized for each client.
awesome. That's incredible. And that's one of the things that I like about your posts too. Not only do you talk about business objectives, right, and clarity in business, though, you talk about health clarity. I mean, your post when you're doing yoga and showing, how you do yoga and different suggestions for journaling and being mindful and all that stuff
Right.
too. It's just incredible. It's given me wonderful ideas. I love how you have that holistic approach to things.
Thank you. It's really what I've found in life again is we talk about things like work life balance, but why would we separate that? We don't separate like health life balance, right?
Right.
It's all life, it's all comprehensive. So it blows my mind that we're still in 2021 separating, here's my work, here's my relationship, here's my health, here are my finances. It's all holistic.
Yeah.
So in coaching, I look at that. How can I help my clients gain clarity, amplify energy, cultivate courage, increase their productivity, and then align with purpose? Because that's something that I see missing in a lot of people in life. They kind of go through the motions and they might achieve success, but sometimes it's empty.
Right.
And purpose is an issue that I think a lot of people are missing in today's society. Why am I doing what I do?
Hmm. Yeah, that's incredible. Um, Julie, you are amazing. You really are. I've thought that from the very beginning since I've known you, and it's been for a while now, a little bit in relative terms, right? Um,
Right.
you are really amazing, and I highly recommend Julie and her program. If you're not connected with her, please do. If you're not following her, definitely follow her because she gives you gold every day, and definitely engage with this amazing individual. Julie, thank you again for being on Coffee with Bob. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. And thank you, everyone, for taking time to watch. I do create free content and put it out there because I know not everyone is going to be one of my clients, but I do believe in giving back and giving things that you can apply to your life so you can raise your ambition, deepen your discipline, and create a life that you truly love.
Awesome. And you do it so well. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye bye.